TLC covers everything from disabilities to extremely unhealthy habits. But today we're going to talk about America's cheapest mom. This mom will do quite literally anything to save money, and it's not because she needs to, but because she wants to. I mean, hey, you can save a buck here and there, but I think she takes this a bit extreme.
A quarter! My kids are total cheapskates.
Wait a minute, so I had this all wrong. It's not her that's cheap, it's her kids.
They know we don't waste anything.
This little boy literally takes a piggy bank with him when he goes on a walk. Like, I know you're not finding that much money outside, that you have to carry around a whole piggy bank, and you can't just carry it in your pocket. We all know that this is the mom making him do this.
Pick up every penny you see.
Mom, look at all this change I found on our walk. I'm so proud of you, honey. Now instead of this fake waffle, maybe we can actually eat a real waffle for dinner.
I'm Jordan Page, and I'm the ultimate cheapskate housewife.
I mean, look at that house, though. You're saying that if I pick up every single penny that I found on the street, that I can buy a house like that? I'll be right back. Okay, so I found all this money. So where's my $1 million house now? Please and thank you. Yeah, I don't see it. Didn't work. Next.
Juice, we water it down big time. 1 part juice to 5 parts water.
Honestly, I'm surprised that she didn't measure out the juice to make sure it was exact. But other than that, watering down kids' juice is kind of normal. So what was the point of adding this in there?
It's all about not wasting anything. And the way to do that is, we call it rationing.
Listen, Jimmy, so I know we have $1 million in the bank account, but this is all that we have to eat today, so enjoy. Oh, and don't forget, if you don't finish all of this, then you get nothing tomorrow.
I'm gonna give you 14, so tell me when to stop. Ready? And remember, you need to eat all your Cheerios, or next time you only get 12.
I'm so proud of you. You ate all of your breakfast. I guess you're really... What's this? Is this a Cheerio that you didn't eat? I guess you weren't hungry enough today, so this is going to be all you get for dinner. That is a stale-ass Cheerio.
Scale of 1 to 10 of being a cheapskate, 10 being the highest, I'd probably say at 11 or 12.
Honey, I'm home from work. What are you doing? This is our lunch for literally the next week. You cannot be eating all of our food. I just got off of a 12-hour shift. I'm a little hungry. I don't care if you're hungry. We cannot afford to buy any more food.
Okay, Priya, you ready for your 2 lines of waffles?
Honestly, I can't even get mad at this part because if that's all that they'll eat, then go for it. Like, only give them the amount that you know that they're going to eat. But why does she gotta say it like that? Are you ready for your 2 lines of waffles, honey?
While they're young and they don't eat very much, I freeze as much breast milk as possible so that when they're done, then I still have a few months worth frozen.
Okay, this is really cold. I'm gonna go put it back now.
Bacon's for Christmas.
Bacon's for what now? Let me know down in the comments if you just eat bacon for Christmas, but I know over here that's not true. So, you can literally buy a pack of bacon for like $3. Like, get that kid some bacon. Obviously, he's a little more hungry than you think he is.
Jordan has found some of the biggest savings in the bathroom, cutting her family's use of toilet paper from 300 rolls a year to only 40.
How much do you think Daddy should use?
4.
So you know how some people wait until they get home to take a shit? Yeah, this man waits till he leaves his home because ain't no way he's only using those 4 squares of toilet paper. Literally, this is what you gotta do. Okay, I'm gonna put this back now because toilet paper is kind of expensive. I think she's rubbing off on me a little bit. I'm not going to using 4 squares of toilet paper though. That's what's not gonna happen.
Their extreme saving measures allowed them to purchase a $1 million home.
I mean...
So we pay $225 for this huge house.
I mean, hey, good for you, but now that you're in that $1 million home, don't you think you can spare a little bit more toilet paper? I'm never gonna get past this toilet paper.
I was just wondering if you guys had any food that you're not using, like leftovers.
So we're not sure if she actually got anything from this lady because they cut after the... which is understandable.
Hey, Chris. How's it going?
I was about to say something about her sweeping her driveway, but I mean, that's the cleanest driveway I've seen in a while, so props to her.
Sometimes I'll give her eggs.
Kids, look, I got an egg from the neighbor's house today, but we have to split it in fours because this is all we have for the week. Mom, do you think the neighbors could give us some bacon? No, bacon's for Christmas. You cannot have bacon unless it's Christmas. Do you understand me?
Jordan's monthly food bill comes out to a mere $180, thanks to her creative money-saving solutions.
So by saving money, you mean taking the neighbor's food instead of going to buy your own, right?
そうよ。
Just checking.
In our house, we go through a lot of bread, and a lot of people don't like to eat the heels of bread. It's still good, so after a while, it makes an entire loaf worth.
You're right, I don't eat the end of the bread. But you know who does? Yeah.
Jordan's been trying to find out even more ways of being a cheapskate. So one of the ways is she tried dashboard cookies.
I'm gonna give you 5 seconds to guess what dashboard cookies are. Now let's see if you got it right.
I bake cookies without using any power.
She's finished baking for free in 2 hours.
There's a new trend with backyard farming. Raise a pig and then get a ton of pork out of it.
You wanna know what else you can get from that pig? That's right, bacon. But what about that $40 in pig feed? Are you gonna ration the pig's food as well?
You can pay upwards of $3.50 per dozen for eggs. You pay $10 for a chicken. 6 chickens later, you're getting a half dozen eggs a day.
Okay, let's do some math real quick. So $10 a chicken, you want to get 6 chickens. That's $60, right? A cheap bag of chicken feed's about $15. You'll go through that bag in probably 2 weeks. So that's 2 bags of feed a month, which is $15 each, which is about $30 a month. Multiply that by 12 months, that's about $360 a year. You'll be spending about $420 to upkeep the chickens that you probably don't even know how to take care of. That's not including like a coop, something for them to lay the eggs in, or like anything like that. They're probably better off buying just eggs from the store, because I doubt they know how to take care of chickens.
What would our neighbors think of that?
3 a.m.? Dude.
You can raise your own animals for a fraction of the cost as it would be to buy an organic package of meat or milk.
There is quite literally no way that I can see this girl trying to milk a cow.
As soon as the chickens start squawking and making noise, her neighbors are going to be irritated with it.
Love this dude. He's getting money out of her, and he knows damn well that those animals are going to be coming back in the next 2 weeks. Actually, I'm going to be nice. I'll give it 4.
Here are some goats.
But that's right. She's not getting a cow. She's getting a goat.
Have you milked a goat before?
That would be a negative. This goat is gonna give us $12 worth of milk a day.
That goat will give her about $12 of milk a day. That's about 2 gallons of milk a day, which means she has to go out there and milk that goat to get those 2 gallons of milk.
We actually can't have a pig where we live, but could we buy one and then just have it raised here?
So that's extra money right there to just keep the pig at the place. She's really going backwards on this whole money saving thing right now.
Ready for bacon?
Yeah.
Her son's definitely excited for that bacon. He's been asking for it for so long, but apparently they can only eat it on Christmas. Maybe now they can have it once a week. Because you still got a ration, you know.
In 6 months, the Pages will be able to have bacon every day for a year.
That year's worth of bacon will last them at least 5, because you know she's not going to let them eat bacon every day. Insane.
That amount of bacon, that might actually be worth it. Having goats and chickens in our backyard, hopefully they can't get out.
Oh, so I guess they're not spending money on a coop. They're just kind of hoping that the chickens don't get out of the yard. And what are they going to do when they do? Because they ain't getting no refund.
Well, it looks like the goat's doing his business. That's a great start to having animals in our house.
We all know that this man has a stash of cash, and he goes to Taco Bell after work every single day because he knows he doesn't get any food at home. But maybe with all these animals, he will be getting enough food, and he won't have to go to Taco Bell every day. But he's still going to, because Taco Bell is amazing.
What we have in our backyards, usually there are swing sets and swimming pools and things like that, but not farm animals.
Ma'am, so how do you feel about your neighbors having like chickens and goats in their yard? I mean, at least I can keep all my milk and eggs now. This poor little girl is terrified of these chickens. She is never going to be able to go play on her swing set ever again.
After the costs of feed, shelter, and vet bills, Jordan will reach her savings goal in 2 months.
But with the money you're saving, add on some therapy for that little girl because she's already got some trauma from those chickens.
We cut out to be backyard farmers? I don't know, but the numbers add up and there's something to be said for saving that much money.
I mean, hey, if this all works out, then they did save some money, but I honestly do not have that much hope. Let me know down in the comments if you got any inspiration from this video to save some money of your own. I mean, you can just go ask the neighbor for some milk instead of going to the grocery store and buying a $2 gallon of milk, but you do you. Please make sure that you like this video and you subscribe to my channel so that way we don't have to start rationing our toilet paper. I'll see y'all in the next one. I can't correct myself up.